Welcome to another episode of Bert's Bike. Today we are going over the 5 things I love about this Indian Chief. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty quick video because I like a lot of things about this bike, but obviously out of all the cruisers that are out on the market right now, and I would say mid-size cruisers, as far as styling goes, I think the Indian Chief takes the cake as far as sort of mid to heavyweight cruisers are concerned. With the colors, especially the 2022 colors, the jade color and this white color, the bikes really stand out among the crowd. And also the styling of the engine and the whole 9 yards put together. I even like the big clunky exhaust on here, and I'm just waiting for a manufacturer to make something pretty similar looking to that stock exhaust. You know, that doesn't shrink it down at all when it goes on there. But most people don't like that bit. The second thing I love about the bike is the power on it. So this is a 111 cubic inch, I guess is how you say it, motorcycle, which translates into metric at about 1811 cc's. So, you know, out of the two Chiefs, there's the 111, the 116, and if I sprung for the 116, would that be awesome? Yeah, it would be awesome, but I just didn't think it was worth the money. You know, if you're on a budget, you're constantly saying, do I need this, do I need that, or whatever. And, you know, me, I literally saved up for this motorcycle, and, you know, the base model was in my budget, but honestly, I don't think it lacks power at all. In fact, when you're in town and just riding normally like I am right now, like, you know, under 65 miles an hour, like, you don't even need 5th or 6th gear. Now, with that said, when you're on the highway and you're chomping miles like crazy, it just eats miles for days. So, you know, also, you know, when you're not doing a whole lot of stop and start, your fuel mileage gets pretty great, actually. So you can get anywhere from I've gotten anywhere from 50 to 56 miles per gallon on the speedometer. So okay, let's talk about another thing I love about the motorcycle. And this one's sort of a love-hate thing, because ever since the FTR came out, I've been in love with the look of the headlight, and I think that Indian really nailed it with the design of the headlight. But if I'm being honest, in practice, when you're using it at night, it does have a very, very strong beam, like cutoff, and so I'm having a hard time figuring out the perfect angle for the headlight. So I think I pretty much got it dialed in now. I think I just need to raise it up, maybe just like a smidge, just for you know, straight up nighttime usage. But I love the design of the headlight. It is awesome for sure. So the next thing is I love the matte white paint on the motorcycle. I absolutely love it. However, it's a pain in the butt to keep clean, just like any other matte paint, but more so the white paint. Well, obviously we love the look, we love the power, and I guess kind of tied for 5th place, I really love having the cruise control. I really don't care about bikes with a whole lot of tech on them, but having the cruise control, definitely handy for some longer trips. So cruise control isn't a feature I look for in motorcycles, and it's not something that I seek out when I buy a bike, so I could care less. But it has become one of the features that I like using on a longer trip on this bike. So let's talk about a little bonus one here. So 6th or whatever, just something to mention, is when you do get the luggage rack on this bike, and even a sissy bar like I have now, you can really pack on a lot of things on this motorcycle for a trip or trips. So yeah, those are the 5 things that I love about this bike. Obviously the first 2 are the things I really care about, and everything else is kind of subjective. Another honorable mention is, even though the suspension is kind of noisy, it definitely is a sportier suspension from the factory. And so it really helps you ride this bike a little more sporty than you would a regular cruiser. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This is Bert's Bike, and these are the 5 things that I love about my motorcycle, with some bonuses. Alright, I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.